So I've just read the whole pitch EA is making towards us to convince us to purchase their game, FIFA. Their FIFA game. Saying that it's not going to be a crappy port of the past. We're not going to do you guys like we did you the last time. We're not going to do you like we've been doing you for the last pretty much decade. No, we're not going to do that. We're turning a new leaf. We put so much effort into this title, even though we didn't give you the new engine that we're using, and we probably could have, but we didn't want to go through the rigors to get that engine running and giving you a lesser port of the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One version. So we gave you a lesser port the Xbox One and PlayStation version, but it runs at 1080p, 60 frames per second. It's like, dude, EA must think we stupid. They got to. They got to think we stupid. To pull me out to make a video, I ain't made a video outside the podcast in a minute. But after reading this, it's like, do they take us as ignorant individuals? And I think in some cases they think they can convince us because they're EA. But I believe there's something else going on here, folks. And I tell you, don't go buy FIFA. I don't care if it is a good game. I don't care if it is everything that they said it is. Do not go buy it. You know why I believe EA is doing what they're doing? Is because they see the support of other third-party companies doing right, putting a better effort into their titles than EA has. That's what I believe. I think they're seeing Ubisoft and the effort that Ubisoft is making towards the Switch. I think they see what's going on. I think it's Take-Two Interactive with the 2K Sports. I think that's right. If I'm wrong, correct me on that. I might have that wrong, but the NBA 2K18 and the WWE coming to the Switch, and I guarantee them titles going to be what you get on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And I believe they see that, and they're thinking to themselves, man, they're getting great support from these other companies, and here we are basically giving them some old stuff again. And I feel that they realize that, and now they're trying to talk up their title to convince you to think that they done something great with this whole 60 frames per second, 1080p nonsense, which should be the standard anyway. That shouldn't be anything to boast and brag about, because there should be a standard. Now, they just said that they could have, rather than trying to get Frostbite to run and optimize the run on the Switch, we chose to stick with our old engine. We chose to make it run at 60 frames per second, 1080p. And then said, so it's not a cheaper, lesser version than the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One version. We didn't want to give you that, so we gave you a cheaper version. A version that doesn't live up to what the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One version does. So basically, you're giving us the very thing you said you're not giving us. And then you're telling us to be hopeful and come out and support you for that? No, EA, I don't want your stuff. I don't. And you shouldn't either. So I'm telling you, wait till it's bargain bin. Don't go out and support EA. Put the pressure on EA. EA, for a long time it's been touted that EA, if they don't support you, you can't survive as a company or as a platform. If EA pool they support, then normally, going off the Dreamcast and, even the Wii U, how EA pooled their support so them platforms didn't survive like they should have, especially the Dreamcast, but the Wii U didn't survive either. I say this. Put the pressure on EA. Let's see if that's true. Don't buy nothing from EA. Force EA to come correct. Don't buy their stuff hoping that they see sales numbers and do better. No, don't buy their crap. and buy the other people's offerings, buy the other third parties' offerings that's doing right. Like I said, I'm going to buy, and I ain't never really played a game like this, but I've been watching videos. I'm going to buy that Mario plus Rabbids. I'm going to get WWE for the Switch. I'm going to get NBA 2K18 for the Switch. Yes, I am. They're going to get my dollars. I'm going to make sure they get my dollars because I believe they're going to do right by the title. Yes, it ain't going to look as good as the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One version. Yes, we already know that. No different than this FIFA game is going to look comparable to the offers on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 either. But here EA is trying to make it sound like this is an equivalent rendering or offering for the platform, and saying that if we would have made the FIFA version and gave you what they have, it would have been a lesser version. That's what you're doing anyway. So give me the FIFA, give me the Frostbite engine so you can stop using that as an excuse for not bringing titles to the Switch. That's the whole point I see. You don't want to prove that this stuff can run on this platform. So, and it always gives you an scapegoat for why you didn't bring something. But if you would have got Frostbite to run and optimized it to run on the Switch, which we know it can because you basically admitted to it, then you have no reason why these other titles cannot come. So I see the whole positioning that you're doing, keeping yourself in a safe position. So if you ever want to pull support, if you ever want to say, reason we didn't bring this or reason we didn't bring that, you can always use that whole line. It can't run on the Switch, or we don't have FIFA run. We really haven't seen tested FIFA. No, you don't want to test FIFA. You don't want to test Frostbite. That's what I meant instead of FIFA. Frostbite. You don't want to test Frostbite. You don't want to make that engine run on the Switch, which we know it can. Yes, you admit it. Yes, it will run at a lower level than the PlayStation 4. We already know that. But I guarantee you can still get the 60 frames and the 1080p that you're getting out of this engine. I guarantee you can do that. And it's still going to be running at a lesser quality than the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We understand that because we understand that the Switch is a mobile handheld device that also positions itself as a home console, a hybrid. It's not supposed to be as powerful as a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, but it gives you close enough quality to those two platforms, so you could have did it. So don't come picture me this nonsense. I say this and I'm done. Do not go out and buy this game. Forget EA. Force EA to come correct. Go buy the other companies' offering. Continue to buy Nintendo's offerings. Buy those offerings that's done right by third party, and buy indie titles. Get off into those titles. Support them before you support EA. Force EA hands. Make them look like the oddball. That's because that's what's going on here. The Switch is successful. It's doing great. It has the momentum. It has the ear. It's making all the noise. Other third parties are bringing their best offers. EA chose to bring a lesser version of FIFA using an older engine. Don't support it. Force their hand. Make them prove their worth. Don't you go buy their crap and try to make them support us because you bought their crap. That's how I feel about it. Till next time, folks, this is your boy, Levelhead. I'm out. Podcast tomorrow. Tune in. That's all I have to say. Deuces. Don't buy they crap. Deuces.
Back for his team. Lewandowski. And shoots. What a good way to score. Well, that has been coming, and they've played well enough, making so many chances. They've taken this one.
Well, it's a dream day for those forwards because no shortage of